Hi there foodies, welcome to the channel. Please subscribe to be notified of future videos. Hi, my name is Nadine and today I would like to show you how you can make polenta. Polenta goes very well with our other oxtail dish, so that's something you can do together. Let's start. We're going to need for this polenta meal. Some people they don't like it, some people they struggle to get it, so you could use as well the millipap, but it's not quite in the same flavor. We use a little bit of olive oil to fry our onion and our garlic. Parmesan cheese is very essential, some milk and some cream and some fresh herbs. So you could use rosemary or thyme. So it's very quick to prepare and very delicious too. So now we're going to start everything to cook in the pot. Switch on your pot, make sure it's nice and hot, and we're going to start with a little bit of olive oil to fry our onion, garlic and our rosemary. Our pot was already nice and hot, and now I'm adding my really finely chopped ingredients. You can put the temperature a little bit on the lower heat, it seems to be a bit hot. And at this stage I'm adding 400 milliliter of milk. If you like to add extra fresh creamy flavor to this, you can add some cream to this as well. So I'm going to add first 125 mils, which is half of this bottle, and if I feel like I want it to have a little bit more richer, I'm going to add a little bit more. So I'm working on 1 cup of polenta to the double the amount of liquid. Depending on which area in Italy you are, you can have your polenta as a creamy polenta, or you can make it as a polenta cake. For polenta cake, you're using way much less liquid, then you can cut it out and let it set. I'm going to make this a creamy one because I prefer that way. So I'm stirring my ingredients. My onion has been fried and my garlic with the rosemary and nicely infused. If you want to have it stronger, you could still add another sprig of rosemary into here and take it out at a later stage. I'm also adding some salt and some pepper to my milk cream mixture, so that this gets nicely flavored. And once this is boiling, we're going to add our polenta. My mixture is boiling now, so I'm going to check if the flavor is alright. So, okay, salt is good, so you wanted to have a little bit of more salt flavor. You could adjust it at this moment. And now we are going to add our polenta meal. If you don't want it as creamy and you feel it needs a little bit more liquid, then you can just add some water instead of more milk or cream. So that's entirely up to you. So this we're going to cook on a low temperature for, I would say, 5, maximum 10 minutes. And we're going to finish it off with Parmesan, and that's it. It's very quick and simple. I can see already it needs a little bit more liquid, so I'm going to add a whole cup of water extra. This is something you don't want to run away, so you should actually stay at your pot, make sure it doesn't burn from the bottom. My polenta has now cooked for 5 minutes, and I did add another half a cup of water because I felt it needed it. And you can see it's nice coming together. So at this point now I'm adding my grated Parmesan, which is 3 tablespoons. And if you feel like you want to have it a little bit more on the rich side, you can still add a dash of cream. So that was a 250 ml, and I'm going to make it a total 250 ml. Now we're going to bring it back up to the boil, and then we can transfer it straight into a bowl or in a dish because it might burn very, very easily. You could serve this with osobuco, you could serve it with oxtail, you can serve it basically with anything which is having a nice rich sauce. Some people, they do love bacon. I'm staying away of the bacon. Yeah, so it's almost ready, and we need to taste if we have to adjust it with some salt and pepper, otherwise it is ready to eat. For me, it's a little bit on the salty side. I'm going to add a tiny bit more rosemary in and let it cook for another minute, and add some more black pepper. And this time I'm not gonna actually chop it up, I'm just gonna put a piece in so it doesn't become too strong. So it can just infuse. And you can see now in the pot it's starting to wanting to stick onto the base, so that's the right time to actually take it off, and it is ready to eat. As you know me, I always love to decorate my food because you eat with your eyes, and I have a little bit of spring onions and some flowers, so I'm gonna make it look pretty. And as well, something which I would like to mention just before I forget, polenta is actually milli maize meal, so that means it's gluten-free, yay, for some of the people who can't really have gluten. And some borage from my garden. There we go, and now we can present it. Voila, and here is your polenta dish, or better say side dish. Enjoy! Thank you so much for watching this video, it really means a lot to me. Please let me know in the comments below how this recipe worked out for you. If you have any suggestions or anything what you would like to see in the future, please leave me a comment below. I'm happy to do this for you. Please subscribe to my channel to be notified of future videos.